So today we're working on the truck. I noticed a little bump, or like a kind of like a mallet hitting when I would go over bumps. So not necessarily going over the bump, but going down the bump out here. Go click. It's annoying. I don't like stuff that makes noises. So I ended up jacking up the truck and moving the tire around and found out that it was the upper ball joint. So this is IHC suspension, and I don't know what kind they use, but I got these Moog what am I call it? The bushings, not bushings, but damn, I just had a brain fart. Not ball bearings. God dang. Anyways, so I got two of these, one for the driver and one for the passenger. Even though the passenger wasn't doing anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it anyways. So I got the tire off, and I'm just gonna put a jack underneath the A-arm, or the lower A-arm, and then take this top one off, and then we'll continue. So I have the jack underneath the lower A-arm just to put pressure so it doesn't spring out, but this right here, this is not a good, goddamn, can't even remember the goddamn name, ball joint. It's supposed to be hard, and it's not. And you can, anyways, well, it looks like that one's actually a Moog as well. So I don't know if I'll probably have to go with Ride Tech or something with the A-arm. It's the upper one for now. Let's continue. So I got the new bolts just on there with the nuts and washers at the bottom. One thing that I would recommend you do is go ahead and clean your knuckle. I got one of these. I just take the small side, clean out the inside, and then scrub off the top, just so it's decently clean. And then we're gonna tighten the bolts, get that put in, and then go ahead and put your top in for your grease. So I got everything tight and installed. Make sure you clean everything up. The only thing I gotta do now is just put the tire on and move on to the next side. On to the passenger side, I already got the jack underneath the A-arm, putting a little pressure on it. Looks like I'm gonna need to replace the shocks as well, or struts. So and on mine, the bolt and the nut are 13 millimeter, the grease fitting's an 8 millimeter, and this is a 5/8, but I'm just using a crescent. And then obviously you're gonna need pliers and something to take off your wheel, and there should be no reason why you couldn't get it off or do it yourself. So right now it is 3:11. We're gonna see how long it takes for me to do this one. It is now 3:27, so approximately it took me about 16 minutes to do everything. Everything's tight. Time to drop the truck down, probably take it for a wash because it's dirty, and make sure to pull out my tools. Well, thank you guys for watching. Peace.